Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Lakers video. If you guys enjoy it, you want more Lakers content, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. Try and post as many Lakers videos as I can from this point forward. Tough loss last night at home against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, OKC, winning isn't what they're doing this year. This was only their second win. They are currently 2-6. Both of their two wins are against the Los Angeles Lakers, which is a tough look for LA. Granted, they are without LeBron James, but they do have Russell Westbrook, they do have Anthony Davis, they do have Carmelo Anthony, and like I said, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're just not trying to win basketball games. They don't have anything on the line. So these are really tough losses. I know it is the start of the season, but you have to keep in mind the difference maker is winning the games you're supposed to win. It's proven year after year once the playoffs come, based on seeding, did you win the games you were supposed to win that season? And right now, honestly, the Lakers, I can't really say that for them, especially the two losses to the OKC Thunder. And I'm not trying to rag on OKC because they have Shea, they got Josh Giddey, Lou Dort. I think they have some young, talented players, and in obviously 5 years from now, 5 or so years from now, they should be a consistent elite presence in the Western Conference. Looking at LA from top to bottom, you got a great showing from Russell Westbrook up until maybe that last couple of minutes. He had bad turnovers, some very bad turnovers at the end of the game. Also, last shots, what was that last shot? Lakers are down 3 points. And there's like 8 seconds left on the clock. Russell Westbrook gets the ball, goes down the court, does like a little crossover. There's not really much room. There's enough room to get a shot off, but there's not really enough room to constitute, especially Russell Westbrook taking a three. If it was Melo, yeah, good shot. But it's Russell Westbrook with like 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They had no timeouts. AD actually gets the offensive rebound. So there's, having a timeout there would have been useful. Russell Westbrook not taking a shot with 3 seconds left while he could have been looking for somebody else. That also would have been useful. So ragging on Russ a little bit, but keep in mind if it wasn't for him, I mean, they probably wouldn't have even been close to losing by 3 points. I mean, if Russell didn't drop 27, 6 and 5 on efficient shooting, keep in mind he shot 3 of 5 until that three-pointer to end the game. So he was kind of feeling himself last night. 10 of 23 from the field, not too bad, not too great. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So if it wasn't for Russ, they wouldn't have been in that position. But he also kind of screwed them with some last-minute turnovers and that last-minute shot attempt. AD, he tweaked his finger, and you could tell in the second half it was kind of playing a little bit of a role. But nonetheless, phenomenal game from AD. This is what he's going to be dropping in the next couple of games with LeBron being out. 29 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 of 20, 1 steal, 2 blocks. They need AD to be AD this season, and that is exactly what he has been. He's averaging 25.5 points per game, 3 assists, and about 12 rebounds. That's what they need him to do. Outside of AD and Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony, they don't have too many pieces that can really, especially score the basketball consistently on a night-in to night-out basis. No matter who they're being guarded by, no matter how they're feeling, AD's that guy you can pretty much rely on to go 20 and 10 just about every night. Now let's talk about Melo here because he should have taken that last shot. He got cooking there in the fourth quarter, there in the second half of the game. He finished with 21.6 rebounds, 5 of 10 from downtown. On the season, he's averaging 17 points and 4 rebounds. He's doing a phenomenal job. I mean, the ball should have been in his hands to end the game. Granted, Russell Westbrook wasn't shooting too bad, but I think we can all agree here that Carmelo Anthony was probably the Lakers' best option to take that last-second shot. And once again, in these upcoming games, they're going to need Melo to drop close to, if not 20 points per game, in order for them to just have a better chance to win these basketball games because you're without LeBron, so you're without a 25-point-per-game guy however many, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, whatever he's averaging this season, you're going to be without that. So other players have to step up to make up for that loss. Outside of those 3 players, I mean, I like Austin Reaves. I like Austin Reaves' three-point shot. If he can come in and give the Lakers at least a three-pointer per night, that'll be extremely useful, especially off the bench. A lot of the Lakers are starting to get healthy. You saw Wayne Ellington he's back, kind of make his Laker debut. Outside of that, you're looking at Kendrick. You're looking at Trevor Ariza. You're looking at THT. You're looking at LeBron. But they're starting to get a little bit more healthy, which is important because last year they were just derailed. I mean, they were completely derailed the entire season. Honestly, they never really stood that good of a chance. It's easy to go back, after when it's all said and done. The bottom line of it really is, if your entire roster, or most of your roster, is injured, COVID, whatever it was last year, mainly injuries, if your whole team is injured, you're not going to be looking too great come playoff time. And what did the Lakers look like come playoff time? They didn't look great. So, yeah, we're only 9 games into the season, and I don't think it's time to hit the panic button. I don't think the Lakers should be worried or anything like that. But you got to stay healthy. And you can see that's what they're doing with LeBron. I mean, LeBron probably doesn't have to miss a week, but that's what they decided. They are not taking any chances this season, and I think that's the best route. Guys like Ariza, guys like Nunn, THT, they'll help out. They will help out. But they got to get healthy first. You got to make sure LeBron comes back healthy. You got to make sure nothing can be tweaked. Got to have the chemistry as high as it possibly can heading into the playoffs. Because you look at a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, their chemistry is on point. They just won the NBA Finals. So if the Lakers want to get back to the championship, they're going to have to stay healthy. And that's pretty much it. Stay healthy and win the games they're supposed to win. If the Lakers can stay healthy and win the games that they are supposed to win, they should have home field advantage come playoff time, and they should be looking good come playoff time. They'll make moves as the season goes on, but after 9 games, I think it's a little too early to tell, what should they do, what shouldn't they do. All in all, 5-4 after 9 games. The 2 losses to OKC definitely suck, but granted all the injuries they've had, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely not time to hit the panic button. So that's it for me today. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. If you guys want more Lakers content, I'll be back at it tomorrow. I'll see you guys there.